Welcome back to the League of Hustlers. All right, listen up. If you're hustling, if you're grinding, you got your business going, you're going to need resources. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how to identify those key resources. We're just waiting on my man H to show up. I don't know what's going on, but as soon as he gets here, we'll kick this thing off.
Oh. What
There
up, man?
you go.
We out here.
There you go.
Same, man. You know, fresh low duffel. Of course, it's in the shop, but we back up in here, man. Can't miss the episode. What's happening, man? How you doing, brother?
Everything's good. Let's get it.
Yeah, the League of Hustlers. I'm your co-host, HT.
I'm CD Barnes.
And today we're going to be discussing how to identify the key resources for your business. All right. Critical stuff. Real critical stuff. All right. The key resources. How do you identify the key resources for your business? And this is a part of the one-page business plan series that we've been putting together. I hope you guys have been following. If you haven't, check out the playlist. Check out each episode. We have one video that's talking about it, the whole one-page business plan in general.
Right.
And then we have a breakdown of each section. All right. So jumping right into it, the one-page business plan, right? The key resources section of the one-page business plan. What is a key resource, CD?
All right, listen. We got the keys, guys. The key resource is anything in regards to financial, intellectual, physical, or even human resources or assets required to make your business work. Anything that you need to deliver that value proposition that you're promising, that's a key resource for your business to function. Okay. If you're a sandwich shop, a key resources would be bread, obviously, right? Or lettuce, tomato, cheese. So any of that type, anything
is very important.
Very important. Very important. And this goes beyond some of those physical things. It can be like, as listed. It could be financial. It could be intellectual. It could even be, personnel. So this is a major component. But the great thing about this, the business model canvas, the one-page business plan is, we're going to lay out. This gives you the opportunity to list out all of that stuff that you need so you can make sure, plan ahead, make sure you have everything you need to be successful and deliver on that value proposition. The last thing you want to do is promise to deliver something to your customers, promise that you're going to be able to do this product, do this service, and not be able to deliver. All right. So, outlining this stuff is major.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So key questions that you're going to want to ask. All right, let's talk about the key questions that you're going to want to ask yourself when you're identifying the key resources for your hustle, for your business, all right, for your empire that you're building. Okay, first question you want to ask is, what tools do I need to deliver on my big promise? All right, write this stuff down. Okay, as a matter of fact, actually, you can download a template of this one-page business plan at shop.leagueofhustlers.com. And also there you can pick up one of these awesome All My Friends Are Hustlers t-shirts. All right.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, free download the one-page business plan template. Okay. It's under the free download section on shop.leagueofhustlers.com. Okay. And you can just write it in, fill it out. It's a one-page business plan. Print it off and get to work. Okay, so first question, what tools do you need to deliver on your big promise? Key question. All right, what's the big promise? The big promise is that value proposition. All right, so what tools do you need to deliver on that? All right, next question. What tools do you need to reach your customers? All right, or do you need to use Facebook, Instagram, right? Those are some social media tools that you can use. What tools could you utilize to enhance your effectiveness on social media? We've used tools such as what's the name of that one? Ripple or something like that? RIPL. We use Canva, right? That's a tool.
Canva, right?
Yeah. What else? StreamYard. That's a
Yep.
tool, right? So think about what type of tools do you need to reach your customers, right? What part of the business model canvas is that? That's your customer channels and your customer relationships. All right,
Right.
that's what part that this is talking about. All right. Oh, the next one also, what tools do you need to maintain good relationships? Do you need to email your list often? Right? How many times a day do you need to reach out? What type of customer service pipeline do people want? The little chat button, on your website to be able to talk to someone immediately. Right? Think about those types of tools. These are your key resources, the key things that are going to help you deliver on your value proposition, also known as your big promise. Another question to ask yourself is, what tools do you need to accept payments? All right, think about it.
Major.
How do your customers like to pay? Okay, I've worked with some customers who like to use Cash App, right? Some like to use PayPal. I was actually talking to my dad. Actually, he has a business, and he was saying, he's old school, and he was saying that his customers are asking him, does he have Zelle? Does he have Cash App? But he's like, he doesn't have any of that. And
They're
so
like,
he's going to have to
bring your
start.
checkbook.
Right, exactly. Bring cash. He's going to have to start implementing some of those items into his business. You see what I'm saying? So think about the key tools or the key resources that you're going to need. As CD was saying, it's not all about like physical tools. It's think about the financial tools, right? Payment processors. Think about the intellectual tools, right? Think about the human assets, the people, your workers. That's a major thing, right? How many workers do you need? What level, what skill level do they need to be at, right? So let's jump into some examples, bro.
Yeah. So, to put you in a proper frame of mind, before we jump into the examples, think of you're building a house. Let's say your business is a house, or you're constructing a physical building. Before you can get this thing off the ground, you need a blueprint, and you also need to kind of detail and lay out what you're actually going to need to successfully build this building, to build this house. And that's what we're doing right here. All right. You're trying to build your business. You want to build it in a successful and scalable way. You want to grow that side hustle. So you need to lay out all of the building materials that you're going to need in order for this to be successful. Key resources. All right. So examples: physical resources such as raw material, buildings, vehicles, transportation, storage facility, machines, and factories. Okay. Depends on what line of work you're in. Okay. Anything physical though that you may need in order to make your operation run successfully. Human resources or staff, or engineers, marketing experts, or any specialty person that you may need to have operating and functioning in your business. All right. And let's say, and that's a big one because you may not be that person. This may be something that you're not able to fulfill. If you actually need, a niche specific specialist person, as a part of your operation, then you also need, a way to recruit those types of people, or to at least have a plug to where you can find more. If somebody comes on board and decides to leave, you may need to hire another engineer or another specialist. Or so human resources is definitely a major one, but a lot of times without people, places don't run. So you have to have not only the people but a way to get those people. Imagine if you pull up to McDonald's and the door is open but the place is empty, all the staff left for the day. So it's their job to have that operation in place where they can continually get more. So you need a process for that as well. Key resource. um, Intellectual resources such as, let's see, your brand, your copyrights, partnerships, databases, man, recipes for those who deal with food. All right, that's a big one, right? That's that. Put it in perspective for you. that kind of puts it, in a good place. But like a recipe for a person whose, operation is regarding food. So whatever your intellectual properties or resources that you need to have on hand to make your business run, to make that side hustle work, those are key resources. Just like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
What's that
man.
last one?
And financial resources, like what we talked about a little earlier. So leave a comment. Leave a comment if you get this. Leave a comment if you're picking up what we're putting down. All right. As
Picking up when we're putting down.
Yeah, there you go. Are you picking up what we're putting down? All right. We putting it down. Are you picking it up? All right. So leave a comment. All right. List out some of your key resources. Okay. Yeah. Think about it. What are some key resources for your business?
Right. Also, let us know what industry you're in. Leave a comment, send us the email, let us know what industry you're in, and then maybe list out some of those resources. Like, okay, you got to have this, you got to have this. This is the League of Hustlers, all right? So don't be afraid to collaborate, because we're not here for a competition. This is about collaboration, sharing ideas, and all of us growing collectively together. So it's okay.
1000%.
Drop your industry out there and let us know some of the stuff that you've learned along the way to be necessary resources to make that thing work.
Yeah, man. And you never know, we might invite you onto the show. Right. So definitely leave a link to your business, leave a link to your hustle. All right. That's what we're about. If you know us personally, anybody that knows us personally knows that that's what we're about. We're about collaborating. We're about creating. Okay. I give you the shirt off my back if you really needed it. You feel me?
That's a fresh shirt though.
Hey, hold on. Let me show
it to
my
friends are hustlers.
One more time.
Welcome to the league.
But this is in the shop.leagueofhustlers.com. Pick it up. Right. They, we done moved quite a few of them already. So let's keep them shipping out, But let's talk about, as an example, let's break down the low shop, right? Let's talk about League of Hustlers, shop.leagueofhustlers.com in terms of key resources. What are the key resources, as an example, right? What are the key resources for the League of Hustlers? Shop.leagueofhustlers. Okay. So boom, the first thing that jumps out to me is Shopify. So it's built on the Shopify platform, right? So that's a key resource that we have to use. And that's also a key partner, which is in the next actual episode, we're going to talk about key partners.
Partnerships, yeah.
But the resource of Shopify is a key resource. What else? Let's see. Printful, I guess, would fall under a key partner as well, and / key resource, because they have a platform that you can use, right? That we're using to build the clothing and the items and the low gear on.
Right. You need a designer or a way to get designs for your products, to be able to put those designs on these things,
Exactly.
And let's say if you're not using Printful, you may be pressing these yourself, which in the past we've done it at one point in time.
Exactly.
So that's a key resource. If you're pressing it, you need the machine to get that done.
Another one is YouTube, right? The cameras that we're using, the lighting, the microphones, right? These are key resources.
Computer, at least.
Computer, right? And so listing these things out, it's going to help you really fully plan out your business.
Right.
All right. So it's listing each one of these things out. So really what you need to do, and one thing that I do, and I think this will help, is whenever I'm starting a new hustle, what I'll do is I'll sit down and just close my eyes and put myself in whatever scene it is, right, of that hustle, like I'm actually doing it, right? And I'll basically say, okay, like, boom, walk into the room. What do you see? What are you doing? What do you have to come with?
Right.
What items do you have? What's here? What's there? If
Right.
you need, if it's a bakery, what needs, do you have a countertop? Do you have
Right.
a register? Do you have this? And so listening out and thinking through, just mentally visualizing and putting myself in the actual scene, and then operating right throughout the day, actually serving a client, actually going through each step, right? So maybe that'll help someone. And if it does, you better hit that subscribe button and the like button. Smash it and share it on Facebook, man. Come on. This is the League of Hustlers. Like CD said, this is about you, right? And more importantly, it's about us. It's about community. It's about the League of Hustlers. All right. So we got a challenge for them, right? We got a challenge for you. You know that. What's the challenge, bro?
All right. League of Hustlers, guys, you already know. We don't want to just be here talking. We want you to walk away. We want to walk away and have things to implement into our hustles, into our businesses that are going to help us make progress. All right. So the challenge for this episode, very clear. Number one, head over to shop.leagueofhustlers.com. You're going to need to download the one-page business plan and complete the key resources section. Simple as that. All right. Complete the key resources section. If you're watching this video and you haven't seen the previous videos, it's all good. The challenge remains the same. Head over to shop.leagueofhustlers.com, download the free template for the one-page business plan, the business model canvas, and just get started. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, guys. Self-explanatory.
Yeah. Listen. Hold on. I would take my hat off, but the shape of mine is looking rough. But I want to get serious with you. Listen, in all seriousness, this is about taking action. All right. Entrepreneurship is about taking action, solving problems. It's about taking consecutive step after consecutive step. You can sit here and watch the episodes all you want. All right. You can sit here and have analysis paralysis all you want. You can analyze this mug to death. You can think about your business to death, right? But the spoils of war go to the victor. What does that mean? That means that think about it, right? When a war is going on, you have three types of people, right? You have the people that are on the sideline watching, right? They're watching the war. Like, oh man, wow. Oh no, oh wow, right? Playing the sidelines. Right, maybe war is a little too graphic, but let's say a football game, right? You have the audience that's on the sidelines watching it. Oh, wow, in amazement, right? Disappointed if your team is losing, happy if your team is winning, right? Then you have the team that's losing. They're losing, right? Do they get the ring? Do they get the championship trophy? No, right? And then you have the victors, you have the winners, you have the champions. Choose which side you want to be on. But just understand, you're only going to get the ring if you win. So then we have to ask ourselves, what does it take to win? It takes persistent, continuous action. Persistent, continuous action. That's it. Persistent, continuous action in the right direction. Right?
Right.
Right. But you guys know what I'm saying. But I just want to get that through your heads, because I talk to so many entrepreneurs, so many business owners who have that analysis paralysis. They research, and they second guess, stutter step, and like to the point where a year later, somebody else is doing what they were talking about a year ago and doing it successfully. So take a risk. Step out there. But
Woo!
just understand that you have to take continuous, persistent action. And that's what these challenges are about. We're not just going to give you lip service. We're not just going to give you lip service. So this
Absolutely
challenge
not.
that you see on the screen right now, this challenge that you see on the screen right now, I need you guys to really lock in, focus, download the template and work through it. I promise you, it will help you. And that's all. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. That's all I wanted to say. Because I hear a lot of talk and a lot of I wish, I want to do this, and what about this? I wanna. Come on, man. Let's get to it. Let's take action. And we're lining this stuff up for you. It doesn't get any clearer than this, bro. It doesn't get any clearer than this. Sis, action. That's what the challenges are about. All right. We believe in you. We're here for you. If you have any questions, hit us up. You see right here on the screen, top left-hand corner, questions@leagueofhustlers.com. Also, we have the Facebook group, which you can join and become a part of. Drop a question in there. I promise you somebody will answer. All right. And we also have the Instagram, so check us out there. But definitely make sure you subscribe. Definitely make sure you share this episode with a fellow hustler. All right. Anything else, CD?
That's it, guys. You already know. All right. Get out there. Be productive. Stay on your grind. Make progress. Download the dang on template. It's free. All right. Download the template. We're just trying to help. You know what I mean? That's it, guys. All right.
Yeah, man.
Prepare to
And with
prosper.
that, signing off. So what you say? Say it one more time. Say it a little louder for the people in the back.
Prepare to prosper. Let's go.
Yeah.